beautiful people. Today is day 3 of Lent 2024, and this video is about letting go of being a people pleaser. This is a problem that I've had for many, many years, and I know it's a very familiar thing for a lot of us. So let's just get right into it. How can being a people pleaser affect our health? Well, when we do things or have a thought that is not in alignment with our true core philosophies, it's very stressful for the body. And what happens when we have stress in the body? Cortisol is released. And when we have a little bit of cortisol released for a little bit of time, well, that's okay, right? That's a natural state of things. We know we need to fight or flight or do, fight or flight or run in certain situations. And then we need to return back to normal life and be calm and in one with nature. But when we are constantly under stress, not only from a busy life, but from not saying no when we should say no, saying yes to everything and putting other people's needs in front of our own all the time, and not just putting their needs above, but doing things that we don't believe in our heart is right, well, then that's stressful, creates too much cortisol, and it starts that disease process. And when the cortisol is up for months and years and decades without any relief, it stresses out the body, and in particular, it damages the immune system. So in the short run, the immune system is damaged and we're more susceptible to an infection. But in the long term, a compromised immune system will lead us to autoimmune disease and cancer. And Dr. Bernie Siegel, who is a renowned oncologist and miraculous healer, written many books, but in one of his books, Love, Medicine, and Miracles, he says that cancer is the disease of nice people. Okay? So, we're told to be nice, but maybe we should be told to be kind, because there is a difference between being kind and being nice. So when we're kind, we do try so hard to help other people, but we do so with respect to ourselves and by not stepping out of the boundaries that we have set for what we are willing to do as far as our internal core values. But when we're nice or real too nice, that means that perhaps we are saying yes when we want to say no with every fiber of our being, and yet we cannot say no. Something has trained us or triggered us that saying no is not an option, and so we say yes when we don't want to, and then the stress signal happens, the immune system gets overactive, and we get autoimmune disease and perhaps cancer. And now Dr. Gabor Mate, in his book, When the Body Says No, he suggests that when we say yes for too many times, in spite of what our internal signals are saying to us, then eventually the body says no, by breaking down to the point where we can no longer put other people's needs before ourselves, and we have to then stop and take care of our own bodies. Okay, so that's it for today. Please, if you're a people pleaser, please me by stop being a people pleaser and stand up for yourself. Pay attention to that still small voice inside here or here that says, I don't want to do that. That goes against my core values. I'm going to step back and say, I'm going to be kind and I'm going to do the best I can do, but I'm not going to go beyond this certain point for my own health. And when I'm healthy, then I can take care of other people. So if you think that by giving and giving and giving, you're helping other people, you're not, because eventually you will break down and get sick, and then you can't help anybody. Worse yet, you'll be needing to be taken care of. And that's the last thing that we want as caregivers, is to be the one who needs to be taken care of. All right, so if you want to keep taking care of other people, set boundaries, be kind, but don't be nice. All right, bye for now.